Good morning, or good afternoon, and good evening to everybody. Um, I've sent a voice, but now I think it's high time I send a video, you know, so that people that knows me will really know the exact truth that happened to that very man. I'm a mother of 3. You understand? And my kids are still growing. My last born is 3 years. And I want to live to age that Emeka has lived. And seeing his grandkids, knowing that he has grandkids. I want to see that age too. And I want to live for my kids too. Not for Emeka. I cannot live for Emeka. I'm living for my children. If I'm the one lying in that hospital, nobody will contribute to taking care of these kids for me. No one is willing to even contribute 1 naira or real to seeing my kids. Have they eaten? You people are worried about what did you do to our brother? What did he do to me? Nobody cares about what he did to me, what he's been doing to me, what I've been tolerating. Keeping this man in my house when none of his brother that is fighting for him now, even his own cousin that is here in Brazil, nobody is ready to say, come and stay in my house. Your brother, your friend. What do you call brotherhood? What is Emeka doing in my house? How many things have I lost in this man's hand? Money, business, contact. I'm covering shame. I'm covering a lot of shame. That's why you people are asking yourself, and still at that, why are you still with this man? Because this man, he has nowhere to go. Nobody is willing to keep him in their own house. Your brother. How many times have I told you, Emma, please come and pick these bags of this man belonging. Let him get out of my life. You say, later we will resolve. Please, you resolve. I ask you a question. Why can't you keep him in your own house as your brother? Why? Now this thing has, you are there. When you are seeing me with blue eye on the street, you are seeing my teeth has lost. You are still even encouraging me to keep staying with this man. What kind of society some people even belongs? You don't state out the truth. You don't say the truth. You are not honest. You are not sincere. You are covering up, and this is what I've been covering up. A man that proposed to me with 2 knees, even not even with 1. He did not propose to me for marriage. He came to worship me. What is following this man? Let you people that are elderly and matured advise this very man to go back to his wife and apologize to his wife for all these years and how long you've been exchanging women. Everybody knows you from Holland, how you've been treating women. Am I the first one? Not only in Holland, even here in Brazil. So why everybody is saying, I'm my brother? They are sorry to their brother. Are they sorry for my own children? Do you people even know where are my kids? How are they doing? These are children. You are worried about a grandfather of 2 and protecting my brother. Where is even you people's conscience sometimes? Where do you people even reason? How do you even people reason? I'm only 30, how old? 35 years of age. I'm born 1985. I have 3 kids that looking up to me that I need to train. I need to raise. Do you know what these kids are going through every day? My daughter, will she even ever this memory erased from her even her mind? My son, in front of every you are beating a woman. How this memory will wipe off from the memory of my children? My daughter, she will never even want to marry tomorrow, because is this how marriage is? Kind of, my mom is being beaten by a man. My son will be raising hand on a woman because he's growing in the front of somebody that is mad. Somebody that is beating woman. Is he the only man I've lived with? I've lived with men. And never for one day a man will raise a hand on me. What kind of human being is this? Everybody knows from Holland how he's been living his reckless life. So if nobody is advising him what to do, let me just tell you people, spread this video so that he will go and apologize to this very woman that he has abandoned with how many kids? For how many years? If I tell him to go and talk to his wife, he will be talking about, but he has the one, I've trained my children. You've trained your children, do you know, is training about money? You are giving her money and doing everything. So you want to deprive now to take my life? You want to kill me so that I will not be having to have the time to raise my own children because yours are grown up, even you are grown up, you're a grandfather. Is it because I've been keeping quiet all this while? You are beating and I turn to a punching bag. Look at, have you ever even proposed to this very woman you went and proposed to me in public? Have you ever even done, what is even wrong with you? What is pursuing you? Whether the woman tied you or you tied the woman, for how many years? She has never even remarried. And yet you've jumped from one woman. How many women have you even jumped from all of them? How many relationships have you had? How many has she ever had? Even. And all women out there, you are busy out there spreading rubbish, talking bullshit, spreading my picture. Just because this has happened. Why haven't you people seen me in public with black eyes, broken teeth? Broken teeth. You are telling we are busy carrying my picture up and down. For what is even in your brain to do that? You people gotta be when you reason, before you do something. I know it's Corona time. COVID-19 has kept a lot of people, no job, nothing to do. But when you are spreading somebody's picture, spread it and the video, say the right thing. I did not kill this man. Anything that happened to him, he knows what he did to himself. What kind of rubbish is this? I'm somebody's daughter too. I have a mother. I have a mother. I have a mother. My mom is still very much alive. So this man doing this to somebody's daughter, don't you even have reasonable faculty? Do you guys even reason at all? You are there talking out of point. Where is this man living? Now you come and show in my door, telling me that what happened to my brother? What happened to your brother? What did I do to your brother? What is your brother doing in my house? This man, he must say the truth. He knows that this last time this thing happens, he's supposed to spend 2 years in jail for laying hand on me. I have a document for this. After beating me, breaking my teeth, the last one, I still accepted him back in the house based on his brother Emma begged me and said, please, you people will resolve. I listened. He came back to the house. I'm begging. Now he's telling his friend that he was trying to get out to run away from the house. I stopped him. Stop him for what? For what? For what? To get out of my peaceful life. You brought me from a very exclusive, my kids were deprived from going to school. You brought me from my own house. Exclusive area and most expensive area you could ever imagine in Brazil. I move in with you in a one-room smelly house. I left that house. I found my own house. I found my own house. You pursue me out of the house. I find my own house. You still come and find me in my own house. Stay in my own house. When I tell you, don't do this in the house, don't do that. You say you have better. What I think I have, you have better. You have it bigger in Nigeria. And so what? What concerns me with what you have? I get them before. It's not property, my dear. You have it, and yet are you utilizing it? Is that how you reason? Life is not about money. Life is about security. Your life alone, secure it. You are telling me about you have better things there where you come from. Be a good man. Be a good man. Then I'll call you. When you what you call wealth is wisdom, knowledge. Before you even do things, this man, you don't even think. You don't even have no money. You are begging your son-in-law for money now and then. You don't have nothing. Any kobo that enters your pocket, you go and use it and smoke ganja and buy drink before you go everywhere and even take credit. You are owing everybody. Everybody in Brazil, you are owing. All the all the bars, you are owing those bars. Everybody that has bar here in Galleria, you are owing them. So before you even make money, you already credit your own credit. So how will you use even money when it reach your hand? What is this? And your people are coming to say, my brother, are you wise at all? Look at the condition you have kept my kids. Look at my condition. Look at what you did to me. Look at my back. Anybody is talking about this? Nobody cares about my life. A South African. No, it has nothing to do with where I come from. It has everything to do with when a woman is fed up. Unreasonable people, look at you, old men, talking out of point. It's only wise people that will ask a question. You seek truth in that question. How are your kids? Most important, because his kids are grown up. And he must live my life for me to raise my own children. Is he the only man I've been with? He has been with all these women. His story everywhere about women, how he's been treating and maltreating women. So it's not normal. His wife must release him so that he must go and make peace with his wife. Because I remember when he proposed to me, he wanted to marry me. I told him, I can never marry a married man. Go and divorce your wife. You are married, mind you. Go and divorce your wife before me and you will do exchange of vows. Do you know what is when you exchange that vow, do you know, you are taking an oath with a woman, for better, for worse. You've not divorced her. And you are jumping from one woman to the other. That woman has never till now. She's still a single mother. You thought you tied her down, that she can never marry any man. She too, she will tie you down. So you can never move. Your life will never be the same. Your life will never, ever, ever change until you go and make amendments with that woman. Look at your life from Holland to Nigeria, Brazil now. How is your life? Now, the spirit that is following you is affecting me and affecting my children. So I don't want anything to do with you. Just whoever that they call themselves your brother, let them find ways how to come and pack your shit out of my house and get out of my life.